So welcome back to my animation channel. Thanks again for joining me. I'm just going to cover in this video what I'm working on at the moment and basically give you a rundown of a typical day in my life as an animator. This is an animated commission that I've just completed. I've literally completed it last week. We had to go back and do some extra work on it, or I had to go back and do extra work on it. Very happy with how it turned out. So part of my day is doing admin, and I had to invoice for this last little bit. The payments on this were in three parts: the deposit and then the balance, and then there was a third payment for the additional work on this. So very happy to have this wrapped. My client is very happy, and hopefully it's a success for his marketing, and also hopefully, of course, it leads to more work for me from him. Then I'm also working on the script for the rest of the movie that I'm making, the Paint on Safari movie. So I've been working on that script and just editing it down and then also breaking it up. I've got 7 voice artists working on it, so I'm just breaking it down for them, just highlighting their lines. And then I've also started working on the next part of the movie. This is it here. It's called Crocodile Shoes. So this is just the part that I've been working on here. And then in a week's time, or in 10 days time, we're actually going on a safari. We do this every now and then, going up to KwaZulu-Natal. This is some footage from the last safari we were up there on, and we're lucky enough to get caught in the middle of an elephant drive. This massive herd of elephant with young surrounded all the vehicles. Well, there were only us, to be honest, and walked straight past us. You could literally have just reached out your hand and touched some of these ones that came past. So that was very exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm getting my stuff together for that. I'm taking up the camera that we use. This is a beautiful Sony. It's probably 15 years old now, but it's got a lovely Zeiss lens on it, and it takes fantastic photos. So I'm taking that up. I'm also taking my sketchbooks up. This one, which I've just started, I want to take this up. So I've got a bunch of pens here that I'm going to be using, some white pens and black pens, obviously pencils, and this De La Rani sketchbook or watercolor book that I'm looking to start. So prepping for that safari is also on my books this week, and today I have to get all that stuff ready. So this is as far as I've got for the start of this next scene that I'm working on. And the title of this scene, this part of the movie, which is part 5, is Crocodile Shoes. And basically what's going to happen here, there's a herd of wildebeest on the other side of this deep gorge, and it's a bit of a play on the crossings that the wildebeest do up in Central Africa every year. And the vehicle comes to a stop, and then one of these wildebeest, one of the babies or the young wildebeest calf will drop in the water, and a bunch of crocodiles will head its way to go and have it for lunch. This is unfortunately what happens in reality a lot during this drive that they do across the river. So it's kind of based on that. So I'll be drawing a lot of crocodiles like this, and I will have them animated to swim across the river towards the young calf, and that's when our hero, the painter, will get involved. And I don't know if you ever saw that James Bond movie from many years ago, when he lands in a alligator park in Florida and he literally runs across the alligator heads. Well, it's basically the painter's going to do much the same thing, except instead of alligators, these are crocodiles. They're quite a lot bigger than alligators, and this is the scene that I'm setting up for here. So basically that's a look at my day, and this is what a typical day in my life looks like. I'm also doing some illustration in between. When I get commissions, I'm doing illustration work, so I also have that to contend with. But I thought I'd just let you see what I'm busy with when I'm not making YouTube videos, etc., and just let you know where I am with my work at this stage. Guys, thanks very much for all the support I get on YouTube. I really appreciate it, and I hope I will see you around here soon. All the best. Bye.